What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and today we are back on Fan Freaking Wrestling, baby. Today I wanted to talk about Money in the Bank. Now, it was honestly a very enjoyable Money in the Bank, and it definitely did give, AEW a run for their money. This month, its competition with pay-per-views was Money in the Bank versus like Double or Nothing. That's the way that I looked at it. A lot of my friends that watched Money in the Bank with me didn't actually, get that concept at first, and didn't actually think about the fact that, Double or Nothing is next weekend, and this past weekend we had Money in the Bank. Nevertheless, WWE had, a fire lit up under their culitos, under their butts, with AEW's announcement, with the TV deal, and with the pay-per-view. Now, keep in mind, WWE's pay-per-views cost $10 a month, and you get access to all of their programming, while AEW's new announcement, we don't know, what kind of TV deal that they're working out as far as like streaming stuff. We do know that it's going to be available on TNT under a cable provider, which is similar to what we see with WWE, but the difference is, instead of paying $10 a month for all this programming that WWE offers on the WWE network, not just the pay-per-views, but Double or Nothing is going to cost $60, and that's just a standalone pay-per-view. That's a little bit more old school than what we're used to, and to be completely honest with you guys, before the WWE network happened, you would have to pay for each pay-per-view just like you do for Double or Nothing. But that's why I mentioned, AEW is kind of taking an old school, step forward into the future with their pay-per-view being a single standalone pay-per-view that's going to cost $60. I wonder how many people are actually going to buy in, and how many people are going to try to find different ways to watch it. Let me know in those comments down below. But nevertheless, I mentioned that Money in the Bank was actually pretty good. And to be completely honest with you guys, the kickoff show, the pre-show, was pretty good. And then we had the women's, Money in the Bank match, which, holy cow, was absolutely amazing. I couldn't be more happier for Bayley, winning that Money in the Bank contract. It was kind of a slap in the face to Sasha Banks, don't you think? Like, Sasha Banks did all of this stuff, and now Bayley's got opportunities. I guess, in a way, Bayley can thank Sasha for being so stupid that she got all of these opportunities. No. I actually take that back, because Bayley has actually earned everything that she's got coming for her. And, cashing in the Money in the Bank and winning the SmackDown Women's Championship at Money in the Bank was absolutely amazing, and I couldn't be more happier for her. We saw a lot of really good matches, some insane moments, and especially in the men's Money in the Bank, that was absolutely brutal. I mean, at one point, everybody was on the ground, completely laid out. And I was sitting there, and we were all like, wow, this is amazing. What was the last time they put on something like that? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the end of Money in the Bank, you see Vince's boy coming out. I called it. Like I called it. The end of April, I made a video and I talked about how Brock Lesnar was going to return. Brock Lesnar has not left WWE. Brock Lesnar is Vince's boy, and he's here to stay. If we look at every good and great movie that has a storybook ending, they have an evil and crazy, seductive, and insane villain. And that is what Brock Lesnar is. Whether you love him or you hate him, which most people hate him. Nevertheless, I said that Brock Lesnar was going to win Money in the Bank, and here we go. Dude walks out, goes, picks up the briefcase, end of story. Now what's going to happen is he's going to be a puppet for the next who knows how many months. He's not going to cash in his Money in the Bank contract right away. And the reason why I believe he's not going to cash in his contract for Money in the Bank to get the title right away is because I believe that WWE Creative has a hard time, booking Brock Lesnar. One, he doesn't show up to work. Two, he doesn't really wrestle. When he does wrestle, how long are the matches is typically not very long. And then how often does he wrestle? He doesn't wrestle all that often. So for him, ideally, having the Money in the Bank contract and being a complete troll on television for weeks and even months to come, is pretty much ideal for Brock Lesnar. He can still play that crazy villain, and he can still be Vince's boy, and just not have the championship title. I'm pretty sure that, they would piss off the fans if they gave him back the title right away. So they're going to play around with people's emotions for a long time, and then eventually he's going to cash in and get the title back, the Universal Championship title, or maybe he picks something different. Maybe he cashes in for a completely different title that we don't even know about. Very interesting to say the least, but that's my thoughts. Those are my opinions. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Do you guys think that WWE took shots at Sasha Banks and gave, Bayley the opportunity that she got? I do believe that no matter what, Bayley definitely did earn her spot, and she definitely did earn everything she's got coming for her. So, aside from Sasha, I just kind of find it funny that, that message was kind of pretty much clear. So let me know you guys' thoughts on all of that in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.